I love novelty records. I've always been a sucker for novelty records. There were a lot of novelty records in the 50's, a lot of them in the 60's. They started to taper off a little bit in the 70's and the 80's, and you don't hear too many novelty records anymore. There are still a few that do come out, but boy, there was a profusion of them back in the early rock and roll years going into the 60's. And in 1966, we just played a novelty record by, oh gosh, Larry Pullins. I'm a Nut, and now I got another one I want to play for you. Man, it's a lovely record. I love it. Brilliant, cheeky lyrics. Susan Christie, I Love Onions. Billboard's Hot 100. July the 6th? Was it the 6th? I thought it was the 9th. I believe it was July the 9th. It's not that big a deal, but I want to get this down with precision. I believe it's the week of July the 9th, 1966. I Love Onions by Susan Christie. And the song was written by Donald Cochran and John Hill. She was backed up by kazoo players, a chorus of kazoo players, and male backup singers. The song did not do very well here in the States. I love the way she sings this record. It's very breathy. It's almost sensuous, as if just lovingly caressing each word in the record. It's just brilliant at it. Did better in Canada. Went to number 19 in Canada, and that's it. Well, not quite for Susan Christie. In 1970, she did an album. It was called Paint a Lady. Now, by then, she had signed with the Columbia record label. The album Paint a Lady in 1970, Columbia did not release it. It was a psychedelic folk album, but Columbia deemed it non-commercial. They didn't think it would sell. And only 3 copies of the album were printed. That's it. And it would have stayed lost. But 36 years later, in 2006, a DJ named Andy Fotel, he was given a copy of the album. He played it on his show. He ginned up a buzz about this album, bringing it to the attention of the public. The album Paint a Lady was put out as a CD in 2006. But I don't know how many copies it sold. But it did get a review from Spin Magazine, the prestigious Spin Magazine, calling Christie dark, strange songbird. Not on this record, though. I Love Onions. This is sort of the fun side of Susan Christie. And it went as high as number 63 on Billboard's Hot 100. That is it. The week of July 9th, 1966, it is at number 73. Here it is. This is Susan Christie with I Love Onions. But I sure don't. I like chocolate a lot better. Hot chocolate. About time for me to get some hot chocolate, as a matter of fact. It's time for my snack. Take care.